We have Fellbats. Ghouls, 10, with a Necromancer Acolyte and a Ghoul King. The Ghoul King is the General. 20 Zombies. And 5 Dire Wolves. And here's my opponent's army. He has 2 blocks of 10 Saurus Warriors. And 15 Skinks. They are skirmishers, meaning they don't form into blocks like this. So we will be underway in a moment. Welcome to the video. So far, turn 1 has started me off with rolling a critical failure on my magic. My Necromancer has shit the bed, as they say in France. So hopefully it's not too bad. We're just looking up to see what's going to happen to this unit of poor ghouls. Alright, so I started rolling for the wound. They were taking strength 6 wounds, and it was going bad. My Ghoul King took a wound, my Necromancer Acolyte took a wound, but when it came to rolling for the 4 Crypt Ghouls, I luckily rolled 3 1s. So that means that only one of the Crypt Ghouls died. I needed only a 2+ to wound them, and so that was a stroke of luck, I guess. This is the end of turn 1, so as you would expect, some advancement from the Skinks, and they managed to send a volley of javelins into the direwolves, and they killed 2. I did make one of my saves, so there are still 3 direwolves left. Not so bad. Everybody else is pretty much unbothered. I gotta remember to see if I can bring back some of my zombies that died, unfortunately. End of my turn 1. I charged into the Sauruses. As you saw, I won combat. They gave ground. I did not charge in afterwards, did not follow up, because I was just concerned that these guys would come in and get my flank, and that's my most badass unit. The Fellbats have a bad leadership, so they definitely ran in and continued fighting. The zombies managed to do a little bit of kind of hand slapping with these Skinks, and the dogs actually did a pretty good job because there's a Doom Wolf in there, and they had some success, and these guys have been largely trapped behind the Skinks here. Join you again with the top of turn 2. I wrongly called these ghouls zombies before. The ghouls with the Necromancer and the Ghoul King charged in, as well as the Fellbats. The Saurus Warriors did succeed their terror check. I had a spell go off that was causing terror. The zombies charged in on the Skinks. The Skinks did fail their fear test. And then these guys are kind of stuck because we're playing on a very small board, so they're a bit stuck and not able to get past. So that's why I used a bit of that advantage to get in there and exploit that. How terrible of me. I'm sorry, Kyle. Okay, and top of turn 3, I think this is now. I got confused. We got the ghouls coming in, doing another charge. Oaken Shield got off. It's a spell that my Ghoul King cast. The zombies are following up into the skirmishers, the little Skinks, who've fallen back a couple of times now. And these guys, just based on where they started on the map, got a little bit trapped. We're not playing on a full-size thing, so that's kind of what happens. It's not like anybody made any mistakes. It's just a learning game anyway. We're just having fun. So, the ghouls have lost combat finally to these Sauruses. So they gave ground, and the Sauruses, of course, followed up to keep attacking. And the Skinks actually beat the zombies as well by a little bit, small margin, but the zombies backed up a little bit, gave that inch ground, and the Skinks reformed there. And these Saurus are still just waiting for their moment, I guess. Everybody else, like the wolves, you don't see them anymore. That's because they're dead. The Skinks killed them. All right, so this is turn, I don't know, and we are turn 4, and we are just going to call it here because we pretty much know how the battle's going to go. We're going to give the victory to the Lizardmen because he's got a squad of unbothered Saurus ready to come in here and wipe up any mess. I've got essentially a few, well, not a few, but not enough to really make any difference or any worry. And he's got all these Skinks still. So it pretty much it's going to end here. This was a really fun fight. It was going back and forth, and it was a blast. So a really fun battle report, I hope, and a really fun game that we had. Hopefully my opponent didn't get too annoyed with my dumbness. Thanks for watching, everybody.